For more insights on this development, let's speak with a security expert, Dickson Osajie. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 1. But what exactly do you make of Patrick Anosikwa's death, and how can the police go about ensuring the CCTV footage is provided to aid investigation?
Fantastic question. Thank you very much. The death of Patrick is a disturbing one, and it's already set back to the effectiveness and capability of the Nigerian police force. All this while we'll be trying to rebrand. They'll be trying to rebrand their image. Say the police is your friend. Your friend shouldn't stab you. Your friend shouldn't kill you. This is one of the setbacks to the Nigerian police efforts in curtailing with the state of insecurity in Nigeria. And I tell you that the Nigerian police must not take this lightly, because it's a serious dent on their image. It's a serious dent on their reputation and operational engagement. For me, I think the family of Patrick have had a very great loss. This is not expected because the Nigerian police are solely there to protect us from internal aggression and not to carry out an aggression against the Nigerian people. And I believe that the person that is in charge, the person involved, the officer involved should be well dealt with. And I think this should be a learning curve for the Nigerian police, and also in their training academy. They must be made to understand that we are their employers. The civilian populace are their employers. We are not their enemy. In time, they must be able to crime and affective behavior. So this is not so good. We also want Nigerian negligence. This is all about command negligence. I must tell you the truth. The DPOs, what are they doing? What training are they giving their officers and men before they dispatch them for internal or external duties? You don't let these guys understand that things like this are not going to be tolerated. What are the disciplinary measures put in place? A lot needs to be done in the area of command negligence and also fire discipline as well. This incident happened with the jackknife. I think it's an engagement discipline. I should be looking at fire discipline to ensure that officers who carry out firearms and self-defense equipment do not use that equipment unjustifiably. If they do that, officers must be
Okay, but then should police personnel actually, be carrying daggers? Because in this case, we've heard that the police officer was seen with a blood-stained knife.
Well, if you ask me that question, it's going to be a systematic answer. But if they are within a given environment, a peacetime situation, I don't think they should be carrying out daggers. The whole essence of carrying dagger is for your own self-protection, or maybe you're in the battlefield, or you're engaged, you're in an engagement within the enemy line. So you carry out dagger when you have exhausted all your arms and ammunition, and you want to carry out a fight to fight. Then you bring out your dagger, to fight yourself to safety. It's not ceremonial carrying out dagger or moving around with dagger as a police officer. If you are within the civilian populace, you keep your dagger or you conceal your dagger. Bringing it out at any slightest provocation is not acceptable in our time. But for me, it's not wrong to move around with dagger. It's for self-defense. But I don't think the management of that dagger is all we need to start looking at. Or the police authority can come on board and say, hey, no more movement with dagger within the cities, so that the civilians populations are not being scared or don't be scared within that environment.
So what steps do you think are available to the family to actually get justice for Patrick?
Well, first of all, they need to sue the Ministry of Defense or sue the Nigerian Police Authority because, most times some police officers go away with this, or the Nigerian police system goes away with it. For me, I think the person the institution that should be held accountable is the Nigerian police, and the Nigerian Police Authority must be sued by the family for damages, because if as an institution you are not holding your officers and men accountable, or holding them properly in the area of training, in the area of engagement, in the area of civil military civil police relationship, I think you've also failed your own area of policing duties. That is not why the Nigerian police was established. So for me, the family must go all out to sue the Nigerian police, not this individual per se, because he's representing an institution. If you sue this individual, you'll get nothing. That is what I believe. The family should also look at suing the Nigerian police to get justice. Then on another note I will need to put in here is that we need to also look at the causative factors. Why is it that the Nigerian police or some bad eggs in the Nigerian police are carrying out this evil act? Then that tells you there's a systemic problem, and that I will advise the Nigerian police, because with all honesty, the present IGP is doing all his best to ensure that he achieves professionalism in the Nigerian policing system. So they need to look into the systemic failure and ensure that those who frustrate the effort of the Nigerian police must be dealt with decisively to send a general and specific deterrence to the entire police force.
Security expert Dickson Osajie, thank you so much for talking to us on TVC News at 1.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.